Hi, there is this fully funded scholarship for master's program in Ireland. It's called Ireland Fellows Program. Let's go through it. This scholarship has different categories for different regions, and then each region have the eligible countries and the list of eligible programs. You can see from here that we have Ireland Fellows Program for Africa, Ireland Fellows Program for Asia, Casement Fellowship in Human Rights, and then the list goes on and on. For the purpose of this video, I'll be going through the first one, which is Ireland Fellows Program for Africa. We'll use it as an example. And here are the list of the eligible countries for the scholarship. I see Angola, Burundi, Congo, Lesotho, Kenya, Nigeria, South Sudan, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and then the rest of them. So if you are from any of these eligible countries, be rest assured that you're eligible to apply for the scholarship. It's also important that you know that it's not every program that is eligible for the scholarship, and it's written here that eligible countries are in areas such as agriculture, health, education, human rights, computer science, engineering, business, and more, and are listed in a directory of eligible programs. Let's not go into that now. Let's click on read more before we go and see the list of the eligible programs. It brings us here, and then we have some of the eligibility criteria listed here. Be a resident national of one of the countries listed below. I've listed the countries already, no need to go through it again. You should have a minimum of 2 or 3 years substantial work experience that is directly relevant to your proposed program of study, depending on the country. Okay, yes, some countries you need at least 2 years of work experience, and then for some other countries you need at least 3 years of work experience. We'll get to see them as we proceed. Another criteria is that you should hold a bachelor's level academic qualification. Additionally, you should have a clear understanding of the academic and English language proficiency required for all program choosing. I'm going to leave the link of this particular site in the description of the video. You can click on it and go through the eligibility criteria. After going through this eligibility list and you feel that you're qualified, there is a box here that you're supposed to come and check. Once you check this box, you'll then be able to proceed. But before then, I would like to let you know that we have 3 stages. The application process have 3 stages, and the stage 1 is the preliminary application, the stage 2 is detailed application, and then the stage 3 is interviews. Let's assume that you've been able to meet the eligibility criteria. We'll come here and click on this and then select show documents. When we click on show documents, it will bring us here. Then we'll select Ireland Fellows Program Africa, the first one. This is a PDF file that contains everything that we need to know about the scholarship, the ones we've mentioned and the ones we are yet to mention, such as the benefits of the scholarship. You can see here that Ireland Fellows Program awards are fully funded. The award includes the payment of academic fees, visa application fees, medical and travel insurance, economy flight to and from Ireland, and the Irish residence permit fee. It covers everything, and to make it clearer, you can see the bullet points here. A settling in allowance towards items needed on arrival in Ireland, a completion and departure allowance at the end of the study period, a monthly living stipend of €700, student accommodation arranged and paid for trimesters 1 and 2, normally September to May, and in trimester 3, a monthly accommodation stipend of €800 to €1,000, depending on location in Ireland. This is a wonderful scholarship that covers everything. And it is stated here that in addition, the Ireland Fellows Program features many extracurricular training and volunteering opportunities to help you make the most of your experience in Ireland. And now let's go through the first stage of the application. That's the preliminary application, which opens on 1st of July 2024 and closes on 28th July 2024. So the application is already open. Feel free to apply. And the first stage is closing by 28th of this month. The second stage is termed the detailed application. It opens on 23rd September 2024 and closes on 18th October 2024. And then the stage 3 is the final stage, which is the interview stage. For now, we'll concentrate on stage 1 because we're in July. So let's quickly go through the list of documents required for the stage 1 application. You can see number 1 as official identification, which is either your passport or the official identification document. If you do not have a passport at this time, you need your undergraduate degree award certificate. You need your final degree academic transcript. Another important question is, how do people submit their application? It is stated here that applications must be typed and submitted by email to the relevant embassies of Ireland at the email address listed below. The application form can be submitted as a Microsoft Word file or as a PDF. Copies of supporting documentation, the one we listed above, should be in PDF format and should be submitted as a separate attachment. I mean, your passports and transcripts cannot be scanned into a single PDF file. You can see the list of the email addresses for each of the embassies that represents the respective countries where you will be sending your application. I can see Kenya, Ethiopia, Ghana and Nigeria seem to have the same email address where you'll be sending your application to. So Senegal is here, South Africa is here, Tanzania is here, and then other countries are here as well. It's also important that you note that an application form will have to be downloaded for this. Aside those documents like your transcript and your passport, you need to download this application form. I'm going to show you the link where you need to fill in your personal information, your education, your English language proficiency details, your work experience. In the beginning, I said that one of the eligibility criteria is that you should have at least 2 years to 3 years of work experience depending on your country. This table explains it further. Minimum of 2 years relevant work experience is required for countries like Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, Rwanda, Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Uganda, and then Zimbabwe. But for other countries, minimum of 3 years relevant work experience is required. Countries like Angola, Congo, Ethiopia, Lesotho, Liberia, Somalia, South Sudan, Zambia, and then the rest of them. And remember that you have to back up your work experience with proof, because you'll be asked to name your employing organization, provide your job title, and indicate in years and months how long we have worked with this organization. And that thing is that I made mention in the beginning that it's not every program that is eligible. I stated some of them, but there are some of them that I did not list. If you want to go further to know more about some of these eligible programs, all of them, you can come here and click on Ireland Fellows Program Directory of Eligible Programs. It will take you to where you have the list of all the eligible programs. That's it. Another question on the application form is that you have to explain why you should be considered for a fellowship in Ireland. This is like an essay question. You have to explain how your goals align with those of the Ireland Fellows Program, which are to nurture future leaders, to develop in-country capacity to achieve national SDG goals, and to build positive relationship with Ireland. Although this is going to be a very short essay, it should not be more than 150 words. Okay, that's all for the stage 1 application. Let's go further to explain the stage 2 of the application process, which opens on 23rd September 2024 and then closes on 18th October 2024. But if I were you, I'll pay more attention to the stage 1 application, because you have to pass through stage 1 before proceeding to stage 2. For the stage 2, you are only required to provide further documents like one recent passport size photograph, a copy of the graduation certificate, your academic transcript, letters from 2 academic referees on official letterhead with their contact details and then their original signature, a copy of the identity page of your passport, then your original IELTS score if available. But know that if you already have an English language test results from an exam other than the IELTS, this will also be accepted. Then you need your current CV. That's for the stage 2 of the application process. The stage 3 of the application process has to do with the interview stage. Applicants who are invited to interview will be required to provide certified hard copies of their documents. And this interview will take place in November and December 2024 and may take place either in person or remotely by video or telephone conference. Okay, that's all for the 3 stages of the interview. When you're ready, you should come here and click on application form. It is here. You can see the link here. You download it and fill in the application form. I've been able to download it, so you have to download it and fill in the application form. That's all for this fellowship. I wish you the best of luck as you apply. Please, I'm going to leave the link of this particular PDF form in the description of the video so you can check it out as well. It's important to go through this very well before starting your application. You can see that the list is many. How many pages? I think is up to 18 pages. So you have to go through it very well, and then submit your application. But what I've been able to do is to touch the important details, important documentation, important stages, and all the eligibility criteria that you might need. I wish you the best of luck as you apply. Do well to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Remember that on this channel I share scholarship opportunities, internship opportunities, and free university application. So if they are the kind of content you like, subscribe so you can become part of us. Good luck. Goodbye.